I had back surgery 8 years ago and was doing okay. But a car wreck in January hurt my back again. Insurance calls it a pre-existing condition. The insurance calls it a pre-existing condition, but I was fine until the wreck. Can they deny my claim?
Earl, that's actually a fantastic question, because a lot of times whenever we have clients come into the office, actually rarely do we have people that come in that are in absolute perfect health. You know, as we age, our body starts to break down. It's called the degenerative process. And you typically, especially once you get into your 40s, 50s and older, you start to see these degenerative changes in your spine, your neck, your back. And that's just part of it. That's part of aging. And so what happens when you're involved in a crash and you were fine, even though you had these pre-existing problems, you were fine up until this crash? Well, guess what? Florida treats an aggravation of a pre-existing condition exactly the same way as they treat a new injury. And so if the insurance company is saying, well, we're not going to pay on this because it's a pre-existing condition, then first off, they've made a huge mistake. And second off, I'll talk about it later. Our guest, Hal Mardenborough, will talk about it later. It's actually almost a gift for plaintiffs' lawyers in that situation, because the insurance company has a fiduciary duty to take care of people, their own insureds. They have a duty to take care of the people their insureds injure. And if they just go off and deny a claim simply because they say, well, you were hurt before, that's not exactly how it works. The law looks at it completely differently. An aggravation of a pre-existing condition is the same as a new injury, and you absolutely can seek compensation for that. And if they wrongfully deny that, then you might be in a situation where we'll be talking about bad faith, and that might be something that we can actually expand on right now. We have our guest Hal Mardenborough here with us, and he can probably tell us a little bit about bad faith when an insurance company does wrongfully deny your claim because of something like a pre-existing condition argument, right?
Yep, no, not a problem. Hey,
yeah. So
good
yeah,
to see you guys.
Yeah,
I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
there it is.
Sorry. Yeah, insurance companies have an obligation, just to clarify a little bit about what Les just said. Their duty is to their own insured, to the person that buys the policy from them. But it kind of extends to the people that those people hit, because if those people that they hit aren't taken care of properly, then it puts their insureds at risk. So insurance companies really don't have the power to deny a claim. That was one of the things I was really thinking when Les was explaining this. They can take their position on things, but ultimately in the United States, we don't have insurance companies making decisions, which is a good thing. We have courts. And so we try to work things out. We try to show the insurance companies maybe where they're wrong. We know the law. They should know the law. We know what facts to get them so that we can show them how pre-existing conditions had gotten better or how they were very minor before an accident happened. But if they do the wrong thing, that's what we're here for. We're here to help our clients be able to prove the difference between that pre-existing condition and the injury that they ultimately suffer in an accident.